Hello everyone, welcome to the second part of my project to build a medieval castle in Brittany. If you haven't seen the first part, I highly recommend you to check out the great gatehouse and all its interior. Also, be sure to leave a like and subscribe as it helps to get more visibility. I suggest you stick around until the end of the video as I'm going to need your advice on how to design the rest of this huge castle. The second part of this castle project is the donjon. It consists of 10,000 bricks and took me over a month to design. The keep is the strongest part of the castle. The size of the structure is also a symbol of power and wealth. This particular dungeon is round because it was inspired by the royal architecture of the 13th century. Over time, the bulky tower was updated in terms of fortification standards, such as in terms of living goods. With the development of artillery, cannons were installed at the base to fight fire with fire. Also, the top of the tower is crowned with machicolations, replacing the wooden hoardings. In terms of living space, the massive walls began to be fitted with medium-sized windows to allow more light into the large living quarters. At the back of the wall, a building and a well form the courtyard. I used the late medieval half-timbered style for the building, which represents the Breton architecture of the time. It houses a blacksmith at the base. On the first floor you have access to some storage rooms. On the top floor, the sea salt that made the landowners so wealthy is stored. The well works by means of a giant hamster wheel, part of which is built into the wall. While working on the wheel, you can draw up fresh drinking water to make sure you last a few extra months during a siege. Now let's focus on the keep. As I said, the base of the keep contains the artillery. Going up the stairs to the first floor, you will find the Chamberlain's office. The Chamberlain is in charge of the administration of the castle and the land of the Lord and Lady. To get to the next floor, I came up with some bold techniques. Instead of using a ladder or an outside staircase, the stairs are built directly into the round castle wall. If you want to see how I came up with this technique, or how to build this dungeon in general, you can check out the instructions on Rebrickable. On the next floor, a new bedroom awaits. Next to the canopy bed and some other furniture, there is a carpet with an apple tree on it. I'd like to get better at making brick mosaics, because when I build the main hall in the future, I'd like to hang huge tapestries on the walls. On this floor, the guests or nobles also have access to a latrine. Upstairs, another comfortable chamber welcomes the rich and wealthy. This time there is a carpet with the castle's coat of arms and a large medieval wardrobe. On the battlements, you can get a 360-degree view of the surrounding area and access a whole range of weapons to defend the castle if it comes under attack. That's it for the dungeon. As for the rest of the castle, there are two modules left. One will contain the small tower and a large part of the courtyard, and the other will contain the main hall. I still need to add the stables, a chapel, a bakery and a garden, but I don't know where to put them. The castle is very compact and I don't want the courtyard to be too cramped. Also, what rooms or features should be added to the two incoming modules? Please tell me in the comments. I really appreciate your advice. Well, this is it. Thank you for your attention. Check out my Instagram for all the updates on this project. Also, check out Rebrickable. You can buy the instructions if you are brave enough to build this MOC. See you soon and have a nice day.